at Axe MKE. Right now, the axe throwing spot in Milwaukee has transformed into Krampusnacht. I think I said that correctly. Joining us now is Steve Davis, the Director of Experience and Operations at Axe MKE. Did I say that correctly, Krampusnacht?
Yes, you did. It's Krampusnacht. Very good.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So talk to us about axe throwing and Krampus and all this. How does it all blend together? Talk to us. Walk us through, sir.
No problem. So coming off the success of our Haunted Mini Golf that we did at 9 Below, which is another one of our bars and recreation locations. If you've been to Axe Milwaukee before, very different. Now, here we're going to come on in and you're going to get a chance to have the nice side of Christmas versus the naughty side of Christmas. You'll check in. We'll do a little bit of an orientation on the far lanes 1 and 2. You'll get some practice throws over on lanes 3 through 6 for about 10 to 15 minutes in the nice side. And then we're going to take you over to the Krampus side of the space, which is the creepy side, where you're going to get a chance to have a few different challenges before you actually get a chance to challenge Krampus. So you're going to throw out some gingerbread, you're going to throw out some snowmen, and then you get a chance to actually attack Krampus in a score system as well. So it's a move through the location as opposed to just stay in your lane for 90 minutes.
Nothing wrong with that. So the idea is to get better at axe throwing and eventually go after the quote-unquote monster, Krampus himself. And so how long have you all been doing this?
100%. It's actually been, we've been open for about 2 weeks or so. We're all the way through the 31st of December. And it is, you're right, it's very important to get a chance to practice. That's why we have the practice throws for about 15, 20 minutes and the different challenges leading up to trying to defeat Krampus. It's been very popular. We wanted to turn Axe Milwaukee into a bit of a holiday pop-up as opposed to the typical axe throwing experience.
How does it feel to create that, especially for the holidays? You know, most people are inside, it's really chilly. How does it feel to do that?
It's been a lot of fun. So I actually took our team with just 2 days to transform the entire space. You know, and the holidays are a special time for a lot of people, so we wanted to do a little bit of a spin on the scary side of Christmas as opposed to just your typical holiday pop-up.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, there is a little technique with the axe throwing. It's in the wrist, like you have to let go at a certain point at the angle.
Yes, correct. You can throw it one-handed or two-handed here at Axe Milwaukee. And again, you don't want to flick your wrist. It's almost like throwing a dart straight through a board is the easiest way to throw the axe. But, you know, you definitely need to practice because it's not, it looks easy when you watch someone do it, but it's not the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, it's not easy at all. We had like one where I last was at, and it definitely, you get a lot of people who want to compete and be #1. So are you going to demonstrate for us in the next time we see you?
Well, myself or Izzy, one of my senior operations manager, will be here in future segments and we'll give it a try. I'm also not the greatest at it, but you know, you never know. I might be able to stick Krampus as well.
We appreciate it. Thank you for joining us this morning. We'll, of course, look forward to having you later on in the show. Of course, we're, again, talking about Krampus and the minions and how you can defeat them. So just check that out. That's going to happen now through December 31st, Axe MKE at Farewell Avenue and Kenilworth Place. So check that out.